Do you really want to? Do you really want that again? Do you
No,
want
I
Link
don't
Gate Part 2?
want that again.
Oh, we're live now.
Yeah, we're live now. It's okay, there's 0 viewers. Nobody cares. Blessedly. Let's see. Oh boy. I love the person that, like, I hadn't seen them tweeting the entire time. And then it was just like all caps. Mark Shepard's shady ass is purcon for first guest. And it's all caps. Matt's singing about his biscuit song again. Like, just rolled up, intense as fuck. Went hard, stopped tweeting. Like, it was just those few minutes. It looked like.
Nice.
Yeah, where did I
They
put
got a little bit of Wi-Fi and they went just.
Ate
all
shit.
came
They
out.
lost it.
Purcon? Okay. Trying to not physically wince as I pasted the link, but I did it anyway.
Yeah, you don't want Link Gate 2.
No, I don't. I learned.
No one.
I do the right thing now. I do it. Okay.
Don't yell at me again.
It was intense.
I'm sensitive.
It got real. Alright. And I'll send this to Connie.
Yay! I love watching Connie's con adventures.
Same. She.
Connie Con.
Connie Con.
I keep wanting to not call her that because I think of Lady Who Wears Red Connie, and it's just confusing mentally. Because talking about Connie and cons, and that's not. It's the association is just too strong. But then it's like Connie's trotting cheerfully around Europe. She's not. No, it's a different person. But feels like Jib and this were all just like one big long con.
They're all just my brain is like they're over there. They're just traveling circus.
Yeah, it didn't occur
con.
to me that
Yeah, this really is just collective long con. I consider it just one large con. I don't consider it multiple cons.
It's just long con
in between.
That's weird.
Did they even go back to the US or did it go Italy right to Germany?
Italy right to Germany. Yep. Which is cool because it means it got to like hang out for half a week or so, just hanging out in Rome.
Awesome.
Just doing shit. Doing Rome things.
Doing dad things in Rome.
Doing dad things.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
Including the dad things. I would go to Europe and do dad things.
You in a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, the dream.
Socks and sandals.
Socks and sandals every day.
Hi, Heather, Casey, Kirsten, Ava, Ash, Tasha, Stacy. Hi. Hey, guys.
Hello.
And Dimitri and Aika, and don't sigh. We were just talking about, like, haven't really... This con... Oh, yeah, Connie's here.
Hello.
Yay.
Hello.
Hi, it's a bit of a Blair Witch Project kind of atmosphere. I'm sorry.
I like it. It's ominous.
Yeah.
Are you being held captive?
Yes, my friend.
Germany con looks very German.
Right? No, I'm using my friend's iPhone as like a lighting device. Like this. This will be fun. Hello. I'm sorry, you're scaring me.
Recount the
hard out
terrors
professional
of
lighting.
I did that at the Fidoo party when someone was trying to get a selfie with what's his name, the Alpha Vamp.
Yeah.
But there was like no lights, so I was just holding my phone light on them.
Station break tool vibes for me. So it's like 4 people holding their phone light.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
So how was this?
The driving in the car or the convention?
I mean, whichever. I'm into cons, but I love car driving.
Yeah, she's an excellent driver. She's not distracted at all. You're on camera. She's like, what are you doing? No, actually, it was a very chill convention for us. because there was no J2M, so obviously there's not a lot of very.
Oh no, we're losing her.
The timing.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
Oh boy.
You don't talk about purcon. Every time Connie's about to tell us something.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm telling you.
It's because she mentioned J2M.
That's what I'm saying.
They
It's
heard
like,
her.
all she had a chance to get out was because we don't have any JTM, so there's no. It's like, what's the optimal pre-wank statement that you cut off right in the middle?
And at gym, she was like, well,
terrible.
at gym, she was like, Jason's got a lot of security around him, and then she got cut off.
Yeah, this is like this again.
You're back.
Hi,
You're
we're
back.
driving and the service is bad.
Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that it was a chill con. No one was really. It wasn't a lot of. People weren't really stressed out about getting photos and everything done. I think the only time.
Why?
Maybe it's not meant to be, guys. Just wait. You can just stare at her.
This is great. I'm just gonna give you words, and you can make up stories.
That's what people have been doing anyway.
Right. Yeah. No, yeah. As I said, it was a great chill con. It was very interesting because they only had double panels. There was no solo panels, which it was great for some pairings. It was weird for others because they paired up Gil, blessed him, with Sebastian, and I don't think he knew what he was getting into the first day. Poor sod. He was just sitting on stage like, no.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's a bit. Gil is such a Disney prince kind of guy, so I think he felt a bit uncomfortable with some of the things Sebastian was doing, and yeah. But
I mean, that's kind of like that's a show on its own, right? Like,
right?
Gil McKinney just agonizing silently.
I mean, it's sad because I think that Kings of Con really did capture it quite well.
Yeah.
Increasingly wide-eyed.
Sure. Yeah.
The live tweets that came out of that were incredible because they weren't,
I know,
of course, they weren't just narrating what Sebastian was saying, but how Gil was processing it.
Yeah, I was in the second row, and sometimes he would just sit on the chair like, no. And also, he was constantly apologizing. Like, and they paired them up together for we had the VIP meet and greet thing, and they paired them up together for that as well. And Gil was so awkward. He was just sat next to us like, like, and Sebastian was just being Sebastian, obviously. And then Matt and who was it? Was Matt? Ruth came over to our table, and Matt lay on our table because apparently that's the thing he does.
Like you do. Yeah.
He just lay down. He's like, I can't hear everyone, so I'm just gonna lie in the middle. We're like, okay. And then 5 of the 10 minutes that we had with him, he was apologizing for Sebastian. He was like, I'm so sorry.
That's awesome.
I can't bring him anywhere.
It's like just a round of like Sebastian and Sebastian's wake.
But
that's perfect though, because I realize that every time I talk about Gil McKinney, it's just me like with headcanons about things that would be funny if Gil McKinney was made slightly uncomfortable in a given situation.
that was purcon. It's like the motto of the weekend.
The dream.
Yeah, I mean he was doing a great job. I'll have to tweet it at him at some point. He was doing a great job as host. I don't think he had done it before, and so he was really nervous about it, I think. And he did.
I saw a lot of praise for him.
Yeah, he was great. He was great. For the closing, he sang Phantom of the Opera, and I wasn't ready. I was like, "What's happening? Why is this happening?"
This is taking a turn.
Yeah, it's like
you're like the Phantom of the Opera is like, here.
Here.
Yeah. Like that. Amazing. Yeah, no, he did a great job. So they had paired him up with was some.
Got this.
Really, the most optimal timing
great.
for cutoffs.
Who's trying to silence Connie over Gil McKinney?
Okay.
I think.
Hopefully.
There you go.
Yeah, so he was really, I wish he had a panel where it was a bit less making him feel awkward about things, but that's what we did. And we got
Getting good at this.
Yeah, get good, get good.
This is impromptu. Here we are. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, where did I cut off this time?
Something other than an entire panel of Gil McKinney feeling awkward.
Yeah. So the other panels were great because we got all the ladies on one panel, which was awesome.
Oh, nice.
And they
I am jealous
yeah,
of that.
they did really, really well. Okay. And the Richard and Rob panel yesterday was really weird because everything was very disorganized. I don't know what was happening because there were like people asking for hugs and people asking for selfies and all that shit. And you're like,
I saw that.
Stories. Yeah. And it was like I could have gotten my bingo out and be like, someone ask about pranks, but and
Wait, so were there any prank questions?
well, like last year they
Lua, is that a prank
I think
question?
who got them? It was yeah, I think Brianna got one. She answered with like the blooper story that everyone knows already, but like yeah. And it felt weird because last year they were screening questions. So there's like a person like what's your question, and then they ask the question. They didn't do that this year. There was like people walking up to the microphone. Hi, I just want to say something, and also I have 5 questions. And you're like, is this a thing that's happening? And we walked out because we had the Brianna meet and greet, I think. Yes. So we talked to the staff and we were like, why is no one checking these questions? She's like, oh, rules against this except for the hugs. I'm like, yes, but people have been asking for hugs for 30 minutes. Maybe. She's like, bless them, the volunteers worked so hard. Like, I know it's not her fault. She was dead on her feet already and it was only Saturday. So I'm like, just ask someone who knows what's going on. And then they put it on the screen, I think.
We did eventually find the plush fish girl.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yep. It was very validating. I was like, I know now. Now I understand.
Yeah.
Well, that journey through to its end.
Yeah. What else? The meet and greets were fun. They're really affordable compared to other European cons. Yeah, I think we paid like, what was it, 70 euros for Brianna? 80? Yeah. It's still very cheap compared to Jip, where it's like 120 or something. Yeah. So that was great, and they're like really long, and we had a lot of time to talk, and that was nice. And the VIP party was amusing. Karaoke was kind of weird because there were a lot of ballads.
No ballads, man.
And it was like,
oh no,
I know.
Never with the ballads. It's not.
No, they literally started with "Let It Go" from Frozen, and was like, okay, no.
Was Richard thrilled?
I was gonna say, did Rich?
He wasn't on the. Was he on the stage for the first song? I don't think he was.
Ah, shit.
Like somewhere he flinched, maybe. Yep, I agree, chat. What the fuck else? I don't know if she's here or not.
Here I am. I got noticed. Yes.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll go better if it's just audio. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Be. Because we're driving through Germany that doesn't have cell service, apparently. It just cuts off.
Oh, someone in the chat says there's a video of Rich
Yeah.
On Let It Go,
Yeah.
looking into the
Oh
camera.
wow, so he was on stage for that.
Yeah.
So it was like people singing songs like "Boulevard of Broken Dreams" by Green Day. Oh yes.
Was
That
this
is
the
my
time and the place
go-to
for that moment?
karaoke song.
Oh my god.
Like, why?
This is some
There were
feelings you
so
need to get
like,
out. Purcon's a place, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys. I really know how to bring a room down.
Right. That song started. It was like, yeah, I walk a lonely road. This is exactly the song that I want to hear.
just be with me in my disillusionment, guys. It's a party. This Rob being the wrecking ball was a personal highlight to come out of Purcon. I
Yes,
agree.
Yes.
that was great.
Oh my
That was
god.
great. Yeah,
That was
they made the
amazing.
most of the ballads as well. I think they're just partying to the ballads.
I mean, what else would you do? Just go for it,
Right.
right? Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna be a wrecking ball for this entire 6 minutes. Like
Really enthusiastic.
and he
He's
did
really
so
into it.
well. He did so
he's such a
well.
good wrecking ball.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Bless. You're doing great.
Of all the things I expected him to be praised for today, I'm happy that's one of them.
Time I see him, I feel like, yes.
Those are almost words.
We can't hear you. Now I think she thinks that I was judging what she was saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that was it really. The meet and greet was people lying on tables. That was fun.
Like you do.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see that they sold out a con without J2M2, not because I think it's good that they're absent, but to see a demonstration of the demand for them as fucking separate people and not like, bonus fucking attachments to these other
Yeah.
events. Like they are
not
a draw
opening
themselves, and
act.
it's good to see that. Yeah. B team. Fuck that.
Yeah, that was a weird moment. The B team thing.
Yep.
It was because literally the whole panel room was full. It was over 1,000 people.
Aww.
Just for
Good.
And
everyone,
somewhere,
basically.
some fucking
Yeah.
where, Gary Berman squinted in confusion.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
where is Jared in the room? I don't see him.
Yeah,
God,
so
that
that
makes
was
me angry.
it's great for them, I think, to see
Yeah.
so many people turn up. So even if the questions are weird, it's cool for them, I think. I hope.
Oh
They
yeah,
seem
didn't
to have a
somebody
good
ask,
time.
does God ship Destiel?
Yeah, they asked so many shipping questions. I wanted to
About-
die. a bit.
About what though? Like what?
I think the first shipping question was, does Chuck ship Sabriel? Yeah. So that was the first
Oh yeah,
shipping
I remember
question.
reading
Yeah.
about that. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and I think the second one was, would he ship Destiel? Was there another shipping question? So not really. I mean,
How
Kim
did
and Bree made a Donna and Jody ship. It wasn't really a question; they just wanted to,
Sounds about right.
which is okay. They were really gracious about the answers. I think there was like treading lightly on everything. I felt so bad for them. It was like they didn't want to insult anyone, obviously, but also they knew that a lot of people were unhappy with the question.
That's so awkward.
Yeah, because I'm a shipper as well, but I don't. Oops, sorry, that was my light. I don't care for people if they like it or not, or if they approve of it or not. I don't think it needs to be talked about in like a public space kind of way, because I know it makes people angry and like upset. There's just so much drama about it.
Yeah, I mean, trying to like sort of coax an endorsement out of an actor, it just is like asking them to be the role of arbitrator pretty much like forever for no reason. That's, oh my gosh, the person that was tweeting that had that like all caps very short burst has discovered my screen cap of it, being excited about it. Matt singing the Biscuit song, and Mark Shepard's shady ass is Purcon 4's first guest. They started responding to responses.
People freaked the fuck out when he was announced. It was so loud. The girl next to me was screaming in my ear. I was like, okay, calm down.
I mean, is it a thing that's exciting, or like, is it a I would like to emote about something kind of thing? I genuinely don't know.
He was there last year, so I don't know why it's like a big thing. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I personally, I have a very different opinion of him, I guess. He's not really my favorite person at cons. Don't have anything against him. He's a cool guy, but like, I don't take a lot from his panels and stuff. So I don't really, it's okay if he's there. I don't miss him too much when he's not. Let's put it like that.
I feel like there's not a lot of scenarios that would cause me to scream about Mark Shepard in one direction or the other.
Right.
But
yeah. I have talk to, well, at least it's not.
I'm so mad when I do get some of it, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
what is she saying though?
Yeah. I feel that.
All right, we missed the last sentence.
I think Sarah tweeted Castile UK. She tweeted
I love her so much.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I had a drink with her last night. It was great. She said, she tweeted something like she was talking to some girls outside who were very excited about Mark coming, and then one of them said, "Well, at least it's not Misha," and she was like, "I'm moving away now. I need to be somewhere else." So
You skip right over that one.
again.
It just occurred to me to message Sarah and ask if she wants to do the thing.
We should. I think she's still staying in the hotel, so she might have better Wi-Fi than I do.
What else? I feel like there was something specific. What have we been talking about?
Volunteers.
I'm trying to think.
Handlers. I don't know.
There was something. Gosh darn it. Hey, so is it just like a no video thing for them? Like, is this okay? Because I see
it's
people.
Strictly prohibited. Yeah. Like
so is it not a problem that people tweet short videos? Like, obviously, I don't think it's inherently a problem, but do people get shit for it? Or?
I think karaoke and the concert, it was okay.
Got it.
Because I tweeted concert videos and I didn't get called out for it. At a karaoke, everyone had their phones out and I didn't think they cared. I think they care when you save the panels.
Yeah.
Even when you have your camera up for longer than like 30 seconds, they come over like, no filming. So.
I want to believe they say it like that too.
Yeah.
No filming. Like,
no filming.
It's like, I'm not trying to. Yeah. I think it's weird. They posted a couple of weeks ago and they said it was about apparently Julie or some other promoters saying it wasn't allowed and that they weren't going to work with some convention in Spain or something because they live streamed some of it. Not very sure. But live streaming and taking short videos isn't really the same thing. I don't know. There has been so much drama about live streaming at European cons. Honestly, I'm just like.
For no reason at all. But yeah, Sarah, nobody understands it. Nobody fucking gets it. Nobody does. I know there's other shit there, but you're also that freeze is great. I don't know if it's frozen the same frame for everybody else, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
But I guess we should talk about this more when you are not in a car. Because I have like 800 more questions that I don't want to make agonizing for you.
It's fine. That's fine. I don't have anything to do. We still have an hour to drive. So.
Oh, since this road has new management.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Huh. That's interesting.
I've never been to an asylum, so I couldn't see whether that's a bad or a good thing.
I wonder if it was the pigeons that did it.
Maybe
it was just like, you know what? This is working for us.
Bye.
Did these pigeons pay to be here? No? You're out of a job. Shit. There's a thing, Pineapple, there's a thing.
What's the thing?
We talked about it, there was just a couple of pictures. Some fucking part of this event that I'm just forgetting. I'll think of it at some point. Alright.
It was just a lot of happy hugging.
Everyone did seem super happy.
Like
it was just
every photo,
fucking thrilled.
all of them just looking so just like all over each other, just like joyous. Like Mark just picking up Ruth and walking around with her, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I like it.
Various people just toting around Ruth. Like,
Was
for whatever
it
reason. Scout's face. I think we're asking too much of the iPhone. Where's she? I don't know. Can she hear us when it freezes on our end? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, this time the freeze. She looks pleasantly happy. Maybe I'm saying. Oh no, she left.
Oh no! Wow, you had to go and say it. You had to say it.
She just fucked right off. Oh, she's here still. No, what? I don't know what's happening. Connie?
Yeah.
I love you. I'm gonna hang
Oh,
up.
you too. Yeah.
Because
be
I think we're taxing the phone, but we should do this again.
Yeah,
Because there's been there's been a lot that's happened in the last long con.
It's like day 18 of cons for the
It is day 18 of con.
Yeah, I think that's why I can't think of anything to ask, because I'm getting everything so mixed up and confused. I'm like, did this happen 3 cons ago, which was like 2 days ago? Or did it happen this con? I can't remember.
Well, I wasn't there for the pigeon con, so I can't answer it.
Only Pigeon Con is on the table.
Only pigeons were at Pigeon Con.
All right, thank you so much, Connie. You're amazing, and thank you for sharing all the shit that you did. I appreciate
you're
that.
welcome. It was nice talking to you, even though it was cut off.
It was wonderful. Bye, friends.
We love your ops.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She did have great ops. They were
She had
so
great
fucking
ops.
cute.
They all turn out adorable.
All
The
right.
Moana up.
It's awesome.
Yes.
I loved so much that Matt is Moana in the op. It's like fucking into it. All right, where's the link
Where
to
he
this?
belongs. Oh, someone asked Rich about his Twitter French account, and he told her that it wasn't him, but his favorite actor.
Yes.
A+, Richard.
Really smooth cover. Did it.
Smooth.
I was at Pigeon Con. Am I a pigeon now? Man, I mean that's really for you to like. We don't define you, you know.
Yeah.
If that's
And
from it in your heart.
if that's what you identify as, you are impeccable at typing with those feathers.
Pigeon
tell
as
ya.
fuck. Own it.
It's a new slogan right there.
No, God, please. I agree, Heather. I'm sure that is his favorite actor himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. Corbett's been finding these photos of things that have been put on the have been projected on the screen at creation cons. I think actually Anne had the last one, and it's like something made up name. Please come to registration to retrieve your cat. Or like
it's like performance art, really.
It was like something Balzac.
Yeah, something something.
It was like a Hugh Janus type name.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Just different names that I guess Rich would pick and just put up. So they put up on the screen next to Rob's picture. Just different bullshit names that usually were puns for genitalia. Just finding those. We can collect them somewhere. Did we talk about the fish yet? Alicia, the fish was identified. Plush fish. I don't know if you guys saw this. We're waiting for Sarah to figure out if the link works. She's going to come talk to you. That's Castiel UK. But I'm going to post in the chat the link to the plush fish saga.
Like when they said plush fish, I wasn't imagining the plush fish that was found. I was imagining like just a pile of just like cute little plush, like almost sardine kind of things.
So you
like they just had like
also.
an obnoxious
Yes,
amount
Claude
of plush
Balzac.
fish.
See, I pictured the opposite. I thought it would be like an 8-foot tall.
plush fish.
You know, it took me a long time to figure out like why is this weird, and it's because they didn't say a fish plush like this is a stuffed toy, like that happens to be a fish, but rather a plush fish. Like maybe it's just a really nice one.
Yeah. Well, we all have completely different interpretations that are all equally funny.
But they had to specify. There's a sign in the thing that I tweeted. Connie tweeted this picture of the announcement, whatever. It says, what the fuck does it say? The girl with the plush fish, please come with your fish to the photo room. They pointed out that she must also bring the fish. Like, you probably could have just said, girl with the plush fish, go to the photo room, because presumably she knows why she's going.
Maybe
But
only
it's
the
funnier
plush
if
fish.
she didn't.
Well, maybe they were worried that she didn't know why she was being called back to the ops. She's like you bring the fish.
I mean, if you are identified on like screens at the con as like you're the girl with the plush fish, would you go somewhere without it? I don't know. That sort of defines you now. But I I did like the idea that perhaps there were several. Or she's going there
Yeah,
for
like
unknown
they-
reasons.
Like there were just an obnoxious amount of plush fish.
Oh my gosh, it's Sarah!
Hi.
Hi, Sarah.
This is so
Hi.
exciting.
It's
I've
not.
never
It's not
done
very
that.
quiet here. It's a bit. I'm in a kind of a little corridor around the corner from the bar, trying to find some internet.
Oh, you seem to have found some.
We can hear you
Yes.
just fine.
Yes,
Yes.
we're very proud of you.
Good.
It's clear.
I
Sound
can
good.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Now you
Killing
sound like
it.
you're judging Connie, Scout.
Yeah.
Like,
Hi.
you did a great job. It's not shitty at all. You dick.
I didn't mean it patronizing or in an offensive way. I'm genuinely saying I'm proud of you.
Uh-huh.
So how's everyone there?
Just for follow-up, Cockles Trash in the chat says the whole room started laughing at the plush fish. Good.
Good.
It was a gripping
Good.
tale. I
It
hope
was
they all
gripping,
tuned to each other and had series as well.
It was a cute photo up though. It was good.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we did actually. Somebody had tweeted eventually that photo, and it's a girl and Gil McKinney kissing Flounder because Gil
Yes.
McKinney, and it was adorable.
Yes. Yeah.
I just assume it's because he's like a Disney prince.
Well,
No, I would
he
like to
played, what was
choose-
it, Prince Eric or something from Little Mermaid?
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
He is a literal Disney prince though. Like
Yeah,
he was literally
I just thought it
Disney
was
prince.
because he basically just is a Disney prince in real life.
yeah.
Why would you not want a
Yeah.
photo of you and Gil McKinney kissing a
Disney
fish?
Yes. Yeah.
Now I just want like one of those super realistic like fish, plush fish. It's just like any fish. It's just Gil's thing
And
now.
then has flesh. Just Gil's thing now. Poor fucker.
Or like one of those fish that's like on a plaque that like sings.
Just like imagine presenting him with this idea, like we're gonna kiss this, and just like the slightly like betrayed, like why? Like why are you doing this to me?
Isn't that what you do?
Oh,
Isn't that your thing?
we had the most awkward photo up with Rob yesterday. It was just fantastically awkward. We're here when you want to have when you want to share a photo up with a friend, you both have to have a ticket. So I wanted to share a Rob op with my friend, because who doesn't want to have Rob in a sandwich, in a hug? So we both bought a ticket, we both queued up, went to see Rob, and we said to him, is it okay if we kiss you on the cheek, if we put you in the middle and kiss you on the cheek? He was like, yeah, sure, this is great. So we put him in the middle. We had to lean over because my friend is really quite tall. So we had to lean over so that we could reach him. And afterwards, the camera woman was trying to tell us that we could take another pose. We could choose another pose. I can't speak a single word of German. I don't think Rob can speak any German. And so my friend, who is German, was having a conversation with the camera woman while me and Rob were just standing there kind of awkwardly staring around the room. Kind of Rob's
Like his performance review.
staring into space while we talked over the top of his head, trying to decide on the next photo op because we were completely unprepared for a second pose. So we were like, oh, is it okay if we'll just squish you, He was like, yeah, that's fine. So we squished him, we took the photo, and he looked so awkward. It's adorable. And then we were like, oh God, we're so sorry. We were just completely unprepared for this. Oh my God, we were so sorry. And he was like, no, it's fine. Oh,
And then we ran away.
Just full sprint, pedal to the metal.
Just bolt it.
All the time
Dead
he's
ass
just standing
run.
there kind of staring into space while this 2 conversations are happening over the top of his head. But bless, he was very, very, very patient with our awkwardness. He was very good about it. Yeah, it's all uphill from there. Things
awesome.
can only get better.
I just can't imagine that, like, being your job, just having those moments regularly, like, just standing there while people talk over your head about how kissing your face went, and, like, maybe you should do it again, maybe not. I don't know. We're working on it. Like, and there's people, like, in line. That's got to be a trip.
Yeah, it's just, and he's so patient and kind and good and sweet with everybody that he talks to. It's been an amazing con, and it's been so chill. There's nobody rushing around. There's nobody, legging it from one op to the other op. It's been pretty well organized, and it's been noticeably calmer than any other con that I've been to.
Huh.
And it's the first con that I've been to without either Jared Jensen or Misha. And it's amazing how much calmer everybody is. How much, like, people are like, oh yeah, we'll just go to the panel, we'll just go have this photo op, be in the queue for 20 minutes, it's fine. It's noticeably calmer in a very, very good way, I think.
That sounds
Very
nice.
positive. Sorry?
That sounds nice.
Yeah, like I'm kind of jealous.
A little bit. The chat right now is making an entire career out of the fish.
Yeah, that tuna,
It's
no legs, but it ran.
Jeez, you guys.
I'm
Dimitri wants to photo up with a
excited-
single McDonald's fillet of fish.
for the fandom's interpretation of what's happening. I'm excited to see where this fish goes in the fandom.
Same. We need a gill plus fish op just to confuse that poor bastard at every event. Just one.
He's had the time of his life here.
Oh, good.
Gil has had the time of his life. He's had a great time. When the closing ceremony, they had a big German flag that everybody's written little messages on, and they gave it to the whole gang of them on stage. And they were like, who's going to take it home then? And Gil's like, me. I'm taking it home. He's had the time of his life. Yeah. It's been so good. Everybody has been so positive. There's been so much love in this place. It's been amazing. Kim has made me cry every time I've spoken to her. Every time she's had a panel, it's this. Everybody is telling them all the time, you are not the B team. We are here for you. You are the reason we bought tickets for this. You are the reason that we're turning up. It's just, it's been amazing. It's been so good. When she said, she was like, oh, no, don't. She said they were the B team, and everybody was like, no. And she was like, no, we know how it works. I think we completely surprised all of them with how much they are not the B team. We're here because they're the reason that we bought the tickets. They're the reason that we turned out, and they have lived off it. I think they've all really kind of, they know how much they've everybody has a story to tell of how they personally have made a difference to them, and I think it's done them good. I think they should be really proud of themselves, because that's the reason everyone's here. And yet it's been so chill, and it was high on love. We're all out of our faces on love. It's been amazing. Really good. I hope that you guys can get something similar to it, something that's less kind of like extreme, if that makes sense, than some of the
No, totally. Like,
yeah,
it's really good to hear that people can be like really, really effusive and really committed to like saying, hey, you matter to me a lot, without losing their fucking minds or being encouraged to lose their minds, because that's what the environment here is you're encouraged to, they really, really want to push that this is an over the top, like larger than life experience, that you're just honestly lucky to be there. Like they want to make one party less or more than human. And I think we don't need to do that for it to mean as much.
We've got a friend. I've got a friend coming in. You can sit down.
Scout, I interrupted you. You were saying something. I'm sorry.
That's I was just agreeing because it feels like that's more collective family. We love each other feel, but as opposed to the American conveyor belt feel.
Yes. Here's your allotment of love. You're welcome. Have a nice life. More money.
It's been good to see the difference, I think, between the I don't want to say overhyped because everybody loves Jensen, Jared, Misha, and I love them, but everybody's been out of their faces with love, but nobody's been crazy with it. The karaoke was, I lost my voice, I couldn't speak. Everybody was singing so loud to them. Rob's concert was a dream. It was fantastic. Everybody was screaming, and it was a proper rock concert. I think they can go away feeling proud of themselves and feeling that they are actually not the B team at all. That was our job, and I think we did a really good job of it. I'm proud of us Europeans.
Yay.
We did a good job of it. Yeah.
EuropeCon took care of the dads. That's awesome.
Yes, we did. We took care of the dads. We took care of the moms. We looked after all of them. We send them back to you in good condition.
Thank you.
A little bow on top.
Wrapped in
One
a
of them
German
has a little
flag.
flag. Yeah, one has a flag.
I saw that photo of Gil like with the flag wrapped around him. I was like, I had a moment. I did. I was like, bless his heart.
But he was
like
that taking that flag home. He was determined. He was taking it home. He's going to read every single message on that flag.
He called dibs very loudly.
Yeah, very loudly and very quickly. He was like, fine, I'm having that. Yeah.
He is living his best life.
He really is. He has been living his best life this weekend. They all have, I think, and they've given a lot back as well. We're sending them back to you. They're a bit tired, but we've looked after them.
Oh.
We did a good job, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Good job, Europe.
That's makes me so happy.
Oh, look, I've got a row of smiling faces at the bottom of my phone. Everybody's like, oh.
It's true. It's because normally when we talk about con after it's happened, it's like, so what about that bullshit? You know, like there's inevitably.
I like that it's become like we're each country is like a parent sharing custody of the dad.
Yes. We pass them along, but we've been good to them.
Yeah. They seemed like really happy and satisfied at closing ceremony. So.
Yeah, the closing ceremony was good fun.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, what would a cruise version be like? Like all the just fans, international fans, just get on a boat.
I want that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be just an amazing disaster.
Yeah, we'd probably murder each other.
At sea.
You get one serious problem on a boat, there would be problem.
like a Death CL mutiny or something.
I was about to say there's a mutiny, and we would be at sea. There are no legal boundaries.
I'd like to immediately introduce that concept. Like, what's the most volatile idea I can bring into this?
A mutiny.
I met my first Misha haters today.
Oh my god.
Boy.
We heard about it.
These people existed, right? But I've never actually met one in the wild. And everything we were outside, just talking to these people I'd never met before, and they were super, super excited because Mark has been announced for next year. And they were like, oh yeah, Mark. And I was like, oh, look at them, the Crowley fans are so excited. And they were like, oh, I was so happy that they said Mark and not Misha. And I don't know what my face did, but they just knew.
A mutiny.
I don't know what my face did. My face must have done something like without me knowing. And they were like, "You're a Misha girl." I was like, "Yeah."
Was it like a real life Twitter block? Like, did you just like back away from each other?
Be somewhere else.
Come on, let's go now.
Your face soft blocked them in person.
They were like halfway through talking to me, and my face must have just done this thing because they were like, "Oh."
I just imagine a dramatic it's like a freeze frame and a zoom in on like a little name tag. It says like at Castiel UK with the sound effects. Yeah. Like, oh, you fucked up.
It was like record scratch, real life record scratch. My face just went. But kudos on them because they just knew. They were just like, shit.
I mean, that seems like a real gamble, though. Like, if
They
you're
look
just by the
us.
numbers, like, you're gonna talk shit, like, maybe it's really
They-
swinging for
they
it if you go
look-
for...
It's scary how just like us they look.
Yeah.
Just
They're
don't
blending
feed them
normal-
after midnight. Ugh.
They're blending into normal society. They're everywhere. You don't know.
Ash says, I used to think that's what C-Con was.
Oh.
About... Oh, where did you go? I had somebody tweet me the other day and ask me if I knew if there was going to be a C-Con in Kansas. And I was like, well, probably not. Because I think Seattle's going to stay put. Like, no plans as far as I'm aware.
Is Creation Entertainment gonna just like pick up? Do they have the funds? Probably at this point.
No.
Just pick up the state and
Can't
toss
afford a
it in
tuna
Kansas?
sandwich.
Just put it on some wheels, take it on a road.
You just see a giant landmass slowly traveling through.
I pretty
Drop
much
it on Kansas.
several iterations of that at once. Like, okay, so wouldn't it be cheaper to just leave it where it was and then just put it at, like, what if you had just ongoing con in Seattle, like that's headquarters? They just do it every fucking day. Like, it's their job. It's con, but it's in Seattle. Would you murder someone? I don't know.
It's getting a bit noisy now. I think everybody's getting ready for bed. It's like, what time is it? Nearly 1.
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah, it's nearly 1 a.m. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, we won't keep you, but thanks for talking to us.
No, it's been fun. I was happy to talk to you. Yeah, we're sending.
Yay, I'm finally on A-hole radio.
I don't know if that's. I'm sorry.
I was just about to say, like, we're so sorry.
Yeah, that might. Apologies ahead of time that happened to you.
Yes, we're sending the dads and the moms back home. They've been looked after. They're tired.
We're passing the baton.
Yeah, they probably need a cup of tea and a cuddle, but they'll be good to go in about a week.
You just saw Pineapple's face. She's like, I could do that.
Do that right now.
I gotta do both of those things.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna try and find my bed because it's like
Okay. Good
I
luck.
have a flight tomorrow.
Is it like a scavenger?
British Airways apparently aren't flying anybody anywhere, so hopefully I'll get home sometime.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
Hey, thanks guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
You guys are lovely. Bye.
Bye.
I sometimes I miss the button and I just make it real awkward. It's
There should be someone that joins that maybe you just don't ever hit the button. You just leave them.
I think that's me.
Let 'em
yeah, it's listen.
I'm just
Go
a
easy,
lot
buddy.
guy.
like you say bye to them, and then they just sort of sit there.
It's Mean Scout.
That's who I am.
What? Are we gonna go into this? You want to do this?
Takes a dark turn on A-Hole Radio.
Yeah. So somebody commented the other day, like, I like to think of it as Angel Radio because the show, and also like, and then something flattering, and it's like, oh, bless your heart, that is way too kind.
Aww.
We do not.
Well,
little.
if you watch Supernatural, angels are regularly referred to as dicks.
Oh, that works. Okay.
Oh, it's all.
So
it's
if you
all
She did make
together.
it flattering though. Like she was like something like and kindness or something. Like,
Oh.
Well, I mean, I appreciate it.
the thought is nice. I just don't know that we would be recognizable by that description. You always go live when I'm out and about. But yay, figured it. Yay. I didn't need to narrate that. Sorry, guys.
Like that Tasha is calling it dad cruise. I'm still on the cruise thing, and I'm just picturing like a 4-day long cruise where Rob is just like seasick the entire time.
But I imagine like they try to get him to be also like the house band as well. Like, but he's like super sick, but also trying to play guitar.
Yeah.
So
Rich
he's
would
like,
probably just be wearing a
"Ugh."
captain's hat and pretending he's the captain the whole time, and the captain's like, "No, you're not actually in charge."
You can't come in here. You can't
he's wearing
come
like
in
he's wearing a captain's hat and floaties.
Matt's
Ladies.
just constantly just jumping into pools and just running through, like what he does for Mama's Jam. I just imagine him just running through the boat,
Running from like the front of the boat all the way to the back, and then
just
once
hyping the
more.
boat at all times.
I just picture that, like, but with like a wet, like the deck is wet, and I just like my blood pressure raises because I'm like, someone will slip and die.
Oh no!
Right
I immediately imagined
off.
him slipping, but I wasn't gonna say it.
It's so like stressful to think about. Like, just don't run on boats. Apparently, I have feelings about this. I didn't know, but I like the idea of hyping
Don't
the
run
boat
on boat.
relentlessly. Like, it must be hyped at all times.
If you take anything away from today's A-hole radio, it's don't run on boats.
Listen, this is
Don't.
perfectly reasonable advice. Don't run on boats. Why is that an option? It shouldn't come up. Like, where do you need to get to in a hurry on a boat? Fucking nowhere. It's moving. You can't get off it.
You know who should have been running on a boat? The Titanic. I bet that information would have gotten around a lot faster if they would have been running.
I knew you were gonna have a point, and it was gonna make me mad, and I was right. I think they would have just more thoroughly stressed out the total passenger count. Like, you would get to more of them.
Well, I'd rather be stressed out than dying in the cold ocean.
Yeah, but they did anyway. It's just you would just tell more of them first.
I mean, maybe they would have been more huddled together.
Okay, the ocean's real big, Scout. Like, a couple more people. Why are we arguing?
Some of them lived.
They just. I guess that's plausible. I'm so mad.
I just pictured like an entire story in my head where the boat crashed and everyone just ended up on an island, just became Con Island, and somehow Ruth became the queen because
she's tiny.
She just would. People
you
would
went
be
to a lot
serving
better
her
place
grapes
than
and
we
things.
did.
El Gary says my stepdad ran on a boat once and slipped down the stairs, so I agree. Thanks. I like the idea though of just ongoing con in stationary Seattle, because the idea would be like you'd assume that people would just like they'd get tired of it and maybe only go for short periods of time, but we provably do not do that. We would just form a compound.
Yeah.
Where people were just like, con every day? Yes, I fucking will.
Constant con or con.
Compound.
Compound.
Oh.
I have our next $1 million idea. Move over creation.
That's like a hostage situation, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a hostage situation if you're paid?
Let's keep the apple juice flowing.
Oh, jeez.
In the veins.
Just keep them compliant. Got real dark.
They're like animals.
So the island that you were mentioning, or Happy Island.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm picturing the cruise. If we had a con cruise, like the girls would just like Kim, Brianna, Ruth, Emily would just end up like lounging on lounge chairs with just people like fanning them and serving them things and just.
And some of those things would be like rich. Like somehow is serving doesn't know I got there. It's real.
Yeah, not fans. The boys would be the ones like
fanning
with giant leaves and things. That's how I'm picturing that going.
That's really funny because it'd be so like
running by. I think
just like quick blur.
Rob's just throwing up over the edge.
Can you imagine though, like so you'd have like what was actually happening between people face to face on this boat, but then you'd have like the Twitter discourse about it. Like there'd be a whole net of people like.
Oh my God! Does the boat have Wi-Fi? We'd kill each other.
All I can hope is that we would be at sea, and then all of the Wi-Fi, all connections would be cut off.
We'd have to talk to each other.
We would have to talk to each other.
Like to our faces.
I know. That's a risk I think I'm willing to take.
We might overcome our differences and shit.
No, there'd be murder at sea. Clearly. That is not like Please do not gaze through the portholes at the guests. God, they would never be safe. They would never be safe. If you knew, like, you would have to keep the layout of the boat, like, somewhat not public, like some parts of it, because if people knew, they would scout that shit out. It was like those pictures of the cast having dinner at Jib, and like people are like circulating pictures of them at dinner, which is really awkward because they're visibly angry in the photos that someone is taking their photo.
Holy shit. When I saw people circulating those, I'm like, they're angry. Why are you joyfully spreading these? I didn't retweet it or anything, so it's like, Rob looks so pissed off.
Like, if you just glance at it, but...
I wasn't paying attention. Are you talking about the dinner photos where Rob is, like, angrily chewing? Like, in every single one of them? But he's the only one that's, like, giving the stink eye to the camera. It's like he knows, but he doesn't want to say anything. Those ones? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh god, just the thought of Sebastian on a boat. Just how off the rails that would go so quickly.
If he says he lost his clothes and refuses to take any, what will anyone do? There's nothing that anyone can do.
That's exactly where my brain went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had pants yesterday, I don't have them today. This can't be helped. We all just have to accept it. Next it. No.
Casey has a good point. I also thought banana hammock, Speedo. I was like, those are really the only. If there's nothing, if they're like, we do have to have rules, no extreme nudity, and he'd be like, what's extreme? And then he'd put the Speedo on.
Can season 13 just be a reality show where they're all on a boat with fans? Because I would watch that.
Like,
I would watch that.
Supernatural Big Brother.
Then whatever this AU with the giant sword things.
What if that is one of the AUs that they go into?
God,
they open a portal.
Love boat.
Yes.
Yes.
Where Gabriel's alive. And he's the captain of the ship.
He hates it.
He hates it.
Everybody.
He just makes up captain shit all of the time. He has no clue what he's doing.
Yeah, because he would be just using all these like C phrases, but with no.
Like, he just recognizes that no one is willing to accept that everyone around him knows less what they're doing than he does, so he just starts making up boat sounding phrases, being reassuring with them.
Yep. I'd be into it.
Same.
He'd just walk around putting baby oil on himself. Yeah.
And that's what would get Matt in the end. If Matt's running across the boat.
Gosh. And then Sebastian's running by
baby
oil trailing.
Yeah, Seb was like on the deck just like slathering himself with baby oil. Matt didn't know. He slides the railing, he's over the rails, dolphins save him.
Dolphins save. They would
save. Dolphins would in fact save him.
Or the sea would. It would be like Moana. It would save him.
It's all coming back.
Like, this is my chance to figure out if I get along with the sea. Will it save me?
And he does, and we all just see Matt on a wave being carried next to the boat, and he goes, "I'm all right!" And then we all cheer.
And then Swain starts covering the Moana music.
Yes.
I wonder if they do that. In my head, they do. Just play like, you hear that one annoying Disney song, and they just start playing it. And like, they're hating it, but they can do it, so they keep doing it.
They're like, we all have children, and their dead eyes just stare forward as they play emotionless all this Disney music.
Like that one, was it Vine, where Billy's playing the Game of Thrones music, and Borja just is like 2 feet away, just staring at him like disapprovingly, like you're dead inside. While he plays it.
Yep.
How are the viewers going up?
Oh my god.
This is not.
He said Gil would sing to the ocean and make it bring him back on board. Yeah, he probably could do that.
See, I was thinking that Ruth would have developed a rapport with the dolphins.
Well, at this rate, Gil has so many fish on his side. He's so big in the fish community.
He keeps kissing them, so I mean, they got.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's so dreamy.
Oh, plot
fish.
twist. Gil becomes the villain in the story, and he's got all the fish with him. He's basically like,
Fish weapons.
what's that
He's like
octopus lady in Little Mermaid?
Ursula, but
Yeah.
he's basically
Gilsula.
like a Gilsula,
Terrible.
or
It's awful.
he's like if Aquaman went dark.
But was also kind of like a Rat Pack era jazz, like, but Aquaman.
The musical
That's it.
It also just put a lot of awkwardness into the situation.
on Broadway.
Oh boy. What time is it?
Also, Heather and Geary, the reason I don't write season 13 or Kings of Con is because I have not been contacted yet. Just keep bothering them. I'm sure they will.
Hang on a sec.
Alicia.
I just read that.
Is this planned to be a CE con because this brings a whole different octopus element that I'm truly uncomfortable with?
Just wait until they're like, no tentacles in the photo op room, which cancels out Chris Schmelke because it has been proven that he has tentacle arms by Richard Speight.
There's
Slap
so much.
people.
So much. Oh, there's a lot happening right now.
I gotta go eat dinner now. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably best so we should probably quit while we're ahead because this will
Yeah,
remain
it's-
on the internet. It's just gonna exist.
Yep.
Sometimes I forget that when we're talking about tentacles.
I feel like we really pulled up before it got,
Yeah.
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 Where it usually ends up.
Yeah. Baby oil. Anyway, guys, no taxidermy tentacle.
Taxidermy Tentacles is the name of my new experimental indie band.
All right, hang up.
Eat a dick.
Eat a dick.
You said it. See, I didn't say it. Stop.